Hi, my name is Joel, and this is my CS122A project, Growbot. Growbot is a plant watering robot that, when activated, will look around his environment for a nearby plant to go and water. In this demo, I'm using a little green ball as an indicator to Growbot that there is a plant here to go water. Once he finds the ball, Growbot's going to adjust his course as necessary and then start moving forward towards the ball. At any point, if the ball loses center of frame for Growbot's vision, he's going to adjust his course and then continue moving towards it. As you'll see, when Growbot gets to the plant, you'll see a little white indicator underneath him light up, indicating that he's at the plant and ready to start watering. Unfortunately, I didn't have a battery strong enough to power the water pump for this demo, so you'll just hear the relay that turns on the pump just slightly buzz when it's time to water it.
So what you see here is Growbot's undercarriage, which houses all of Growbot's control center, processor, and basically anything that makes Growbot interesting. We start off here with a power supply. This is powered by a couple of USB batteries that are on board Growbot inside the pot. The power supply powers the Atmega 1284, which is pretty much Growbot's brain. This tells Growbot to move, to act on visual input, to water the plant, or to just sit there and rest. The NRF24 radio here provides input to Growbot from the command center. The command center will send a radio transmission that Growbot will pick up through here to start his plant watering routine or to stop it. We also have a level shifter here, which translates the 5-volt logic inputs and outputs on the Atmega 1284 to 3.3-volt input outputs that the Raspberry Pi can use. We'll talk more about that in a bit. And the Atmega 1284 drives the 2 stepper motors which control Growbot's movement. They move in unison to move Growbot forward or back, or they move opposite of each other to move Growbot left or right. They are also controlled by the stepper motor drivers here that just give a little bit more power to the stepper motors. So turning Growbot around, or right side up rather, we see Growbot's distance sensor, which measures how far away Growbot is from an object. This will tell Growbot that he's directly in front of a plant. He'll determine if he's been in front of the plant for long enough to start watering it, or if it's just an object that's in the way of him getting to the plant. And then lastly here we see the Raspberry Pi and the camera, which give Growbot a sense of vision, basically. This allows Growbot to look for a green object to determine if it's a plant or not, and then act accordingly on it to see if he needs to move left or right, or if he's got it dead center, then he can go straight for it and then start watering it. And then lastly, we have the inside of Growbot, which is his plant pot, basically. And in here we can see the water pump that will start watering as soon as Growbot determines that it's time to do so. And we also see the water sensor, which tells Growbot if it's time to refill that tank. And we can see the hose runs up through the flower. For the purposes of this demo, I'm using a second Atmega 1284 as the control center that pretty much just tells Growbot to start or stop his plant watering routine. This 1284 is also equipped with another NRF radio to send those commands wirelessly through the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. And then I have a little on and off button that's just a toggle to tell Growbot to either start his routine or to stop his routine.